Last evening, the Minister for Security, General Elly Tumwine, told journalists that armed forces are justified to shoot and kill Ugandans during demonstrations.
For police, there are procedures of how you change and heighten the levels. Police has a right to shoot you and kill you if you reach a certain level of violence. Can I repeat? Police has a right, or any security, if you reach a certain level, they have a right to shoot you and you'll die for jail for nothing. And I don't want you, anybody wants to take that risk, do it at your own.
Consequently, the Uganda Christian Lawyers Fraternity joined the Catholic Lawyers Association and the Uganda Muslim Center for Justice in questioning the legality of General Tumwine's statement.
That is illegal. It is not founded under any law. The role, the duty of the police is to protect, is to safeguard, is to guarantee order.
The lawyers, who described the security minister's statement as unfounded and likely to be misinterpreted by armed forces, have appealed to Parliament and the judiciary to address themselves on the matter.
To the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament, the Human Rights Committee should investigate the incidences with the view of holding the errant security officers accountable for the human rights abuses described above. To convene an emergency sitting of Parliament to debate and resolve on the issues of electoral processes, human rights violations amidst COVID-19 as a matter of national concern.
These are the key institutions to guarantee the rule of law in Uganda, to guarantee that the Constitution is respected, to guarantee that the sanctity of human life.
They also expressed concern at reports of the armed men who were not dressed in the gazetted uniforms of the security forces, as required by law, openly shooting at the public.
Therefore, we do condemn in the strongest terms the persons who never had uniforms carrying guns. If, for instance, another person comes another day, not uniform, and comes and robs me, how will the police run away from it that it is not them doing it? How do we expect a vulnerable person, an ordinary person, to differentiate between a robber who has a gun and he has come to rob him and a police officer who has no uniform?
The lawyers also expressed concern over the continued involvement of the army in what they called simple operations that should be handled by police.
What we normally see, the army comes in outright. Does it mean that we no longer have police? So it is illegal that the army can come in, but under what circumstances should the army always come in? So this is what we are looking for. We want to re-entrench the rule of law in Uganda. We want to see the provisions of the Constitution being respected.
Instead, the Land Friends have advised the Electoral Commission to call all stakeholders in the electoral process to address itself
to recall candidates for a candid discussion on the best way of ensuring a free, fair and health risk-free election, to take charge and provide a leveled ground for all political actors.
All Ugandans who lost their loved ones in the shooting have been offered free legal services if need arise. Aaron Mukama, NTV Weekend Edition.